Wake up, lazy students! Today's video is all about how to make the most of your university experience during this global pandemic. So if you're interested, please make sure you hit subscribe, it really supports my channel, and let's get into it. So I thought it was important to talk about how university looks different right now for people studying during this pandemic than it may have done back when this pandemic wasn't really a thing. So I studied my Bachelor of Honours from 2015 to 2019 at the University of Stirling, and obviously uni looked normal back then. Nowadays you have online classes, which is certainly different. You've got a lot less contact time in general with university, and I'm sure that some of you may be feeling like it's slightly different to make friends. You're not able to go out and go to pubs and clubs and things like that, and you're stuck in your bubble with your flatmates. So I know that things may suck for you right now. I really hope they don't. I hope you're making the most of it. But I thought I'd make this video just to say I understand things look different, but how can we tackle those differences and hopefully turn them into a positive? So the first tip that I can give you is to buy yourself some really nice stationery. Now I know that you might be thinking that sounds a bit surface level, but it makes all the difference when you're sitting through those awful boring Zoom classes. It gives you something to look forward to, something nice to put your notes into, and it will make you feel overall more productive. So the next thing is getting to know your flatmates. Now your university has likely put you in a bubble. Get to know the people in your bubble, and you should definitely spend as much time with all the other people you're allowed to, and I know that sucks, but the people that you're allowed to spend time with as possible. Make sure that you host a pizza night every single week. Make sure that if you all have Zoom classes, you can pop your headphones on, and instead of sitting in your room at your desk alone, go and sit in the communal kitchen, go and sit somewhere together, because having that human contact and being close to people right now is really going to make a difference in such a challenging time. You're also going to be closer to your flatmates than you probably would have been, so definitely make sure that you're building good relationships with anyone that you happen to get along with, because it'll be really nice to have people to lean on as well as all those virtual friends that you've made. So I know many of us didn't get the Freshers Week that we wanted and frankly deserved. I know it's not safe to meet people right now, but why not set up a Zoom night pub quiz or something that you can meet new people and enjoy? Go on your university's Facebook page and see if there's anyone who wants to host a weekly quiz or something. This is going to be such a good way of getting to know people, make some new friends, and when all of this craziness is over, you're going to have people there that you're friends and acquaintances with, that you can grab a coffee with, go out with, and it'll still be nice getting to know people, even if it is virtually for now. The next thing is making sure that you're being productive. Now I know that this is such a difficult time and we're really in our heads. I don't know about you, but every time I stick on Zoom, I'm like, really? Of course I want to study, but it just doesn't feel like my heart or my head is fully in it right now. But make sure that you're being as productive as possible right now. Now I know a big pull for university students is, oh, Freshers Week and pubs and friends and things like that. And I know that we've missed out on that. A lot of you guys haven't been able to experience that, and that really freaking sucks. And I'm so sorry, but make sure that you still realize you are at the end of the day there for your degree. So be productive, be organized, get that nice stationery, and spend this time you would have been spending getting really drunk and mucking around and things, and spend it actually getting a really good degree and doing whatever you're capable of. Start a side hustle. Now while the university is taking all that money in tuition fees off of you for still only providing you with Zoom classes, which you could have probably already done yourself, but it doesn't matter, that's a whole other thing and I'm getting off topic. Starting a side hustle or at least a new hobby will give you something to do during this pandemic. Now once you finish your university work, you're going to have a little bit extra time on your hands compared to what you were going to do. Now if you're looking at making money from a side hustle, potentially try something like making art and selling on Etsy, doing digital logos for people, anything that you could really have as a hobby that you've not tried yet. Try it and try selling it. I mean, you've got no better time and probably a lot more time than you would have had during normal circumstances. So definitely see if you can get your entrepreneurial skills in check and see if you can start yourself a side hustle that could maybe even become your full-time job one day. Who knows? Make sure that you have something that's a hobby as well as something like a side hustle to enjoy and potentially make a couple of pounds off of. Now I know things are quite different right now, but let's try and make the best of this situation. Hopefully, with any luck, within the next year or so, or hopefully sooner, things will go back to normal. And I get it, I'm doing my postgrad right now and things are so different and I freaking hate Zoom classes and everything feels like it sucks, but we can make the best out of a bad situation. So just hang on in there. University will still be fun, just make the most of it. You're gonna get a degree, you're gonna make these friends, so just do your best. Thank you so much for watching this video, I really appreciate it. If you did like this video, please hit subscribe. It literally means so much for my channel and helps me to create more videos. I really appreciate that. I hope that you get on well. Let me know how your university experience is going right now in the comments down below. I really want to hear how you're getting on with things, and even if you have some more tips on how to get through this really tough time at university. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you next week in the next video. Bye!